Welcome back to Masculine Scrapping. This is the third spread of the big Cypress hotel that's in Memphis, Tennessee in the Bass Pro Shop. You can actually see this is the Bass Pro Shop. It's built as a pyramid. Apparently it used to be an arena, a basketball arena, but was turned into a Bass Pro Shop, and inside of the shop is also this amazing hotel that I just showed you in the previous recording. At the top, so way up here, you can see there's a little ledge that this picture is taken from there, but there is a restaurant up there. So you can see the windows there. We're looking out eating, out on the ledge. This is our ticket to go up there. You do have to pay to go up. You can see there's been a hole punch in it so that it shows that it's used. And then this is a picture that I took from the top looking out over the river, and a postcard. Now for this spread, look at all the beautiful clouds in these pictures. I decided to use a cloud background paper, and then I cut a silver piece of cardstock diagonally down the middle. Now I will tell you, this is not easy, because if this is 12 and 12, that is not 12. So you can see that it doesn't fit within the cutting piece here. So what I had to do was carefully put it in here and cut just part of it without pressing down too hard, because I didn't, and then move it the other way and do that. So cutting like that is actually pretty hard, and I wish I had a cutter that was about 16 inches wide. I don't know if those exist or not, but I think it would help to cut some of those bigger projects. So I'm just going to move all these things to the side and place these two triangles down. Again, basically just to mimic the shape of the pyramid onto this spread. So it's very minimalistic, but if you know what you're looking at, then it makes a lot more sense. So kind of like this. I do not remember where I got this silver paper. I might have gotten this like at Hobby Lobby or something. But it was a little more expensive than normal cardstock, but I think it gives the good reflection. You can see the sun shining off of that in that picture. Postcard that I got at the gift shop, and I could have stuck that there, but then you see you can't really tell it's a pyramid very much, so I'm going to put it sideways here, and that helps the pyramid stand out a little bit more. I am not matting any of these photographs, because if I mat them, it takes away from being able to see the pyramid. And so they're just going to go straight on. Lots of pictures on this page so that we remember the location. But you can see if I matted this, you wouldn't hardly be able to tell that the pyramid shape is in there. So I'm going to start working on putting these in, and I'm gonna move things a little bit closer here so that they're balanced, and then start in this corner and work up. So I'm going to move these up a bit, make sure you can still see, and then start putting the pictures in. I want to make sure I'm getting it down, the first one down pretty square, and I feel pretty good about that. Postcard. Sometimes I'll use postcards when it's got pictures. See, like I couldn't have taken this picture. I think it's probably taken from a helicopter or something, but it kind of brings everything into perspective. Gonna line this. It's not quite the same size as the photograph, so I'm gonna line it up to be parallel here, but then it's a little bit off there, which is fine. And then of course, this ticket, you can see it's perforated, so I'm gonna actually put some tape right along the perforation. That helps to keep it together. And then I'll line this one across that way, and just a little bit of a gap, and there we go. Slide that over a little bit and do this here. All right, so I'm just going to move those out of the way a little bit. We'll start with this picture of my mother and father up on top. Kind of scary, by the way. This is a glass base, so you're seeing all the way down, and it's a little terrifying. So trying to create the same amount of spacing here as there, and then across the bottom, and I'm bringing it in pretty tight. And the reason for that is the tighter I bring this in, I think the more of that pyramid shape you're going to be able to see on the background paper. I'm going to put this one in next. This is a picture of the aquarium. It's a massive aquarium in the middle of the restaurant, up in the top here. You got to understand that there's not a whole bunch of under support in the triangle. That floor is all supported by the side walls. Now there is an elevator that goes up, but my understanding is that elevator shaft is not really holding that much of the weight of the restaurant. So when you think about how much water's got to be in that aquarium and how heavy that has got to be, it's a pretty cool engineering feat. So there we go. Picture from the top of the pyramid, looking out over the river. And I had been here before, and I have another scrapbook set of pages very similar to this, and I will see if I can you can link to my blog, and you'll be able to see that there. So there we go. Picture of my parents while we're waiting for our waiter to show up. And there we go. Big Cypress Lodge at the Pyramid at the Bass Pro Shops in Memphis, Tennessee. So hope you're enjoying this. Appreciate you watching. Would love to be seeing your projects. Have a great day. Take care.